Megavon and everybody. How are you all doing today? Let me go ahead and get myself set up here. And there we are. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. My name is Talesian, and today is Lord of the Rings Online. Now, I'd like to start with one quick question, and this goes to everybody. Are you interested in the new legendary servers that are coming up? There's Angmar and Mordor, which I think Mordor is the European legendary server, and Angmar is the American legendary server. And I know that both of those are going to be starting around the end of the month, beginning of next. And I'm debating about restarting on the new servers. So let me know in the comments. Let me know via message. Let me know on my community page. Let me know on my YouTube page what your thoughts are, because I'm very curious. Would you want me to restart on a legendary server? That's all. But for today, we're going to go ahead and continue exploring Swanfleet and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. Hopefully, we can get into some good trouble. So let's get back to the game here. There we go. When I just finished up last time, I finished up questing for Sailoril, and I'm trying to fix my... Hold on one second. And I just lost my soft cover to my microphone, so I got to turn my gain down a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to blow you guys out. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. I can adjust it as I go. There we go. That's better. So, sorry about that. Hopefully it won't be so bad. But let's go ahead now and see where we are at here. Return, talk. So I need to plant fake orders, I do believe, is the quest that I'm getting ready to work on. Sailoril has asked you to sneak the forged orders into places where they will be found in Nimbarth. Okay. So we need to head back where we were, across the lake here, head into Nimbarth, which is over there, and plant these orders and kill some more orcs. I know, such a terrible thing. I'm asked to kill orcs. I have to defeat many half-orcs anyway. So. And since I have to defeat half-orcs, I might as well fight a few, right? Oh no, and there's a backpack. What will I do? 5 chunks of gold ore. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and get the quest done first, and then we can go ahead and kill shit. I mean, I only need 80 something more. I'm not going to get them all now, obviously, but we'll kill a few. Because I want that backpack and that captain over there. Got to get supplies, too. I should be doing some crafting sometime today.
Thank you for what you have done here.
You have given the people of Cardolan more of a fighting chance, to be sure. That finishes up everything here. I'm sure I'll be heading to the South Downs and such in a bit, but right now we're going to head back to Herne and go ahead and one of the first things I want to do is turn in some of these. I have nothing I can turn in. Nothing to turn in. I know I have a bunch. Probably not for here, though. Probably back in Mossward. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't want to do that quest yet. Reminder of home. Where is it that I need to go? Oh, it's not quite Herne. It's down there. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and hop on the Stable Master. And I think there's a Stable Master there.
How can I be of service?
That's Starbad. So we'll go ahead and head to Starbad real quick. One thing I do need to check, though, is I'm sitting on several hundred coins of Cardolan. I need to figure out where I can turn them in, because there's some things I'm pretty sure I can grab. Found at the camp. The quartermaster for the Dunedain of Cardolan can be found at the camp of Sturlond, outside the ruins of Carnahost, in the southern dawns of Cardolan. Okay. That's where I can spend the coins. Okay, so I'm still way in collecting phase then. I'm nowhere near taking care of him right now. So there's got a couple of quests I can turn into this person. My necklace. I didn't think I'd see it again. To tell the truth, the loss of my necklace pained me more than my actual injuries. It's all I have left of Dunland. Perhaps I'll return home one day. I hope so. Everyone is safe then? The half-orcs have been dealt with? This is excellent news. I knew you would not disappoint me. No, I jest. It was a wager, but the odds were in my favor. After all, there must be more good in the world than bad. Reader's smile widens. Thank you. That's another 700 points. I've got a reputation tracker on my Titan bar. I'm currently neutral, 6,300 of 10,000, so 63% neutral. Okay, that's good. I think one of the things that I'm going to go ahead and do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and, first things first, let's go to the LOTRO store. If you look at the post on the Lord of the Rings forums, you will see that here's the weekly coupon. Free Slayer Deed Accelerator for 6 hours. Coupon code is Dangerous Business. All right, so I've got the Slayer Deed Accelerator for 6 hours. Things are not that important right now as far as, taking care of deeds and such, but there will be some points later on where I will be very happy that I'm going to be stocking up on these, because actually, if you go to the marketplace, and let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger, and you go to sales, if you scroll down, I thought I saw them. There we go. Slayer Deed Accelerator for 6 hours. Then only 75 coins each instead of 100. 2, 3. I'll go ahead and get 5 of them right now and just stockpile them. There we go. So that gives me a total of 6 Slayer Deed Accelerators. And these I do want to save. Because, like I said, there's going to be a point where they're going to be very, very handy. And let's see here. There's a Tailor Scroll. It's an apprentice. We'll go ahead and store it. 5 chunks of gold ore. Go ahead and save that. 2 apprentice metalsmith. 1 apprentice weaponsmith. An expert. Definitely want to save that. And an apprentice jeweler. So let me go ahead now and sell. Because that's metalsmith, that's metalsmith, that's jeweler, and weaponsmith. Apprentice jeweler. No, I'm going to do scholar for this character when I'm able to gain my next skill. And we'll go ahead and open up this. Actually, no, this is personal store. Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and put them in shared. Put them here under my craft folder. And we can go ahead and move the Slayer Deeds up here. There's 6 of them. I got 5 fall immunity entries. We'll move those up there. I'm going to hold on to this Traveler Steel box. If I ever get a steel key, I am going to open it. Let's go ahead and move this here to buffs. Make sure there's nothing else I really want to. Do I have the circlet of, no, wrong one. Do I have the circlet of men? Let's move the circlet of men into there. And then I can go ahead and take the circlet of men and put it into my wardrobe folder. I don't need to carry it around. Just double checking a few things here. Okay, that's good. Okay, So I think what I'm going to do before I head back is I think I'm going to go ahead and head to Bree and work on some crafting. Because I've got a bunch of stuff to craft. I've got some things I can sell. I might as well go ahead and start doing that and building up my fortunes. And I might as well go ahead and update my VIP rewards. This is very handy. VIP rewards for the War of Three Peaks.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? What can I do for you?
All right, I've got the War of Three Peaks map
I'd like
table.
to speak with you a moment.
That'll be nice for the
Hello
house.
there.
Bound to account. So we'll throw that into the housing. That's something else I'll be working on eventually, is figuring out where I want a house and then starting to decorate it. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Okay. Eight. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's just pull up some. Let me pull up my calculator here. 8 XP each, and I've got 44. That's still 352. So 210. So I want to get 210. 210 divided by 8 is 26. So we'll do 25. See, what I tend to do is, since I have 2 skills like this, I tend to use up my wood to get to the mastery levels, and then I'll use the leather to finish them up. This should just about net me there. Ta-da! See, I've got expert. Oh, I can even do a few U's too. That's nice. But now we need 560, so let's go ahead and do them all. But you see, now I have a chance to, on a critical success, which I have a 5% chance, I get 3 dashboards. So now we'll go ahead and make them all. And because I've got the accelerator, because I'm a VIP, the buffs, the subscriber buffs, accelerates crafting time, prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. And because I waited, I now have a chance to get 3 brushed leathers whenever I make these. And actually, now that I have almost 5 gold, I'm going to go back through and just rebuy all the recipes that I don't have. And that right there was the bonus. That little ding, that shows that I got there's another one. And this in and of itself, just using the leather and the wood I've gotten, should almost get me, got me more than halfway through mastery. So that's good.
How can I be of service?
All right, let's go ahead and get all these recipes learned. I tend to do a lot of crafting on my characters. It's just something that I enjoy. The collecting of resources, the refining, the making. I find it very peaceful.
What can I do for you?
I need expert tailor before I can do those. Okay. So now if I go back to the workbench, now you see I could just start processing, start making shavings until I hit mastery, but oh, that's proficiency. So okay, I need lumps of wax to make that. So
How can I be of service?
let me guess, he has no wax. Yep. I'm gonna have to go over here to the supplier.
What can I do for you?
Lump of wax. Now to hold shift to purchase full stacks, alt to purchase a quantity. How many did I just buy? A lump. Okay. Only want one. Only want 50. Now, if I wanted to start making this level 15 armor, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, because I'm really ready for hire because I'm already level 20. So I should probably just process these shavings and finish this up. Level 22. Okay, well, that answers that question. So we will go ahead. We will go ahead and see how many pieces of armor I can make myself. Now, you see, here's the thing. I could make everything using universal ingredient packs, but I'd rather... I just need spools of fine thread.
Greetings.
Spool of fine thread. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to make a full set of level 15 armor. Yep, I can make 10 of them, plus 7. Okay, that's what I need. Oh, wait, that's medium armor level 12. There is medium armor level 15, the tough leather armor. Okay. So I need glazed medium leather. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 glazed medium leathers. That's pretty much everything. So we'll make 3. There we go. Now the tough leather armor. Ooh, it's not so hot for me. Fine. Tough leather dwarf make. Fine dwarfic is 7 agility, 4 vitality, 33 physical mitigation. I lose 2 points of armor. That may not be. I might not. 18, level 21. 60 resistance rating is kind of nice. How about how about fine leather gloves? See, that's an upgrade. Yeah, so that's an upgrade. So we'll go ahead and pop in the brief flax fiber, which is an add-on ingredient. I have 11 of them because it increases my critical chance by 45%. Right now, my critical chance is only 25. But if I use the brief fiber as part of the recipe, it increases the critical chance to 70. And I need a critical chance to make the fine leather gloves. So let's see what happens. And I got it. Let me move all of this down here. Let's not sell any of it. And see, now I have the fine leather gloves. There we go. The helm. Oh, that's item level 23, so that's a no. How about the leggings? Item level 14, so this would be also an upgrade. 10 fate. Losing 34 gray, but I'll be gaining in agility and gaining in vitality and gaining about 8 points of armor. So that's worth it. So again, we will use the reflex fiber and try to make it again the first try. Try to make it on the first try. Here we go. Got it again. How about the shoulder guards? That's definitely an upgrade. Got it again. All right. 3 for 3. Awesome. That's good. And let's see here. Is there anything else? Oh, the cloak. Fine linen cloak. Thick quilted cloak. No, I think I would want the linen cloak. Physical mitt. 4 vitality. See, this one's giving me agility, the old hunter's cloak. So this would increase that. So yeah, I think I'll just keep the cloak I got. Make burglar tools and captain's armaments too. So when I start getting some higher level characters. But one of the things we'll go ahead and do now. So I'll go ahead and make a couple of thin U boards and start working on my expert here. I'm not going to worry about that. So We'll just go ahead and burn through the rest of my mats right now, going ahead and making these, because that's going to get me a few extra points toward my mastery. And I like to get mastery if I can. There we go. So that's that. We'll leave the rest of that alone for now because I'm at 352 of 560, so that's good. Yeah, straight leather armor I can't wear till level 22. Okay. So I think, and then the other thing that I want to do while I'm here is go over to the forge. And there's that. So I am now considered a prospector or journeyman. And now I'm trying to get mastery in all. So that's good. I'm making progress on my trade skills. And I can do 2 rich iron ingots and 2 gold ingots. Oh, I could make a white gold ingot. See, I got me 44 points already of the expert. All right, there's the vault keeper.
What do you need? Greetings.
I'm just moving some of this out of here. So I can make some room, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick it all into storage, and I will mess with it at a later time. Actually, we're going to keep that. And I want to try to keep a lot of these because I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be picking up other characters down the road. And I'd like to be able to do some of the crafting. So this will give my crafting container more room, which is always a good thing. And it'll allow me to offload some of these later on for money if I choose to. There we go. And let me go back over here to the supplier.
What do you need?
Okay, we're looking good. So now let's let's see. That's up there. I know where that's at. That's in Herne. Signals on the Reeds is also in Herne. Roads near Herne is near Herne. It's up there. All right, so we're gonna head to Herne.
Is there no end to our hardships?
Is it done? What a relief. Things are sure strange around Herne these days. Oh, that's nice. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, people.
Greetings, traveler.
You saw nothing worrisome either to the west or the north? That is a relief. Thank you for settling my mind at ease. Ah. Mm-hmm. And being honest, I really don't use my horse all that much either. I tend to try to travel by land this way. True shot. Deepest of true shot. Critically hit enemies with penetrating shot. So as you can see, I need to use all of my skills. Is there any way into this building? Doesn't look it. Okay. Ooh. That was kind of scary. All right, I defeated the pack leader. That's good. Unusable, unusable. Minimum level 24. No. Sort of vigor, world vitality. Agility vitality. Shining dwarf leather shirt. 72 remember agility, vitality, and max. We'll figure it out. Okay, I need some more beech nuts and some more howlers.
found a lot.
Kadi eagerly takes the beech nuts from you and spreads them out onto the table. I take half, and you take half. If you don't know how to get the seeds out, I'll teach you. Harvest seeds from the beech nuts.
When Mr. Rendell comes back, I'm going to plant so many trees with him.
Thank you. He does have a nice little house. Looks like I have 3 quests to turn in here. I'll talk to Mendelier later. There's Riengar.
Thank you for meeting me here.
The town is still reeling from the passage of those Black Raiders. I want to help wherever I can. If you have time, perhaps you too could lend some aid.
Why are you bothering me?
Ooh, this region of Cardolan. My father was the main reason I returned. But he is correct in that I would have come back on my own now as well. I've been doing research into an ancient ruler of this land, Lilith. Long ago, she served as Princess Regent when her son was too young to take the throne. Lilith was beloved by her people, and under her rule the land prospered. Cardolan was once a great and powerful place, with princes and princesses, knights and guildmasters. Now it is ruins, spirits, and dangerous creatures. The wild has taken back the rolling hills. The once great walls of the fortresses are overgrown and being reclaimed by the old forest. Will you listen to my tale of Lilith?
Duilos was known for her bravery and for the kindness and wisdom with which she ruled.
While acting as her agent until her son came of age. Not much of her story remains, however. My mother told me tales of her when I was young. You see, my mother had traveled up to Dol Irno before I was born. There she read an inscription on the base of an ancient statue that said Lilith had banished the scourge of rights that plagued the land. Father shooed me away. It turns out there's not much I can do here at the moment. I cannot safely travel within Dol Irno, but I must know what is on the base of that statue. Perhaps it can help us understand what is happening now in Cardolan. Please, let us go to Dol Irno. I shall have to wait by the road where it is safer, but you could easily search for the statue.
Thank you, traveler. I hope this quells their brazenness.
And I need no further tribulations. Wenna has a quest for me.
My baby, my child is missing. Please, you must help me.
Everything was fine last night. I put Kai down to sleep at the usual time, but when I woke this morning, he was gone. I've been trying to work up the courage to leave the inn to search for him, but the riders? The riders? What if the riders took him? Oh, please, will you ask if any of my neighbors have seen him? Perhaps he went into one of their houses.
What? A missing child? Of course I have not seen them.
You should go look for the brat himself and stop putting your problems on the shoulders of others. We already have enough going on.
No, I am sorry. I have not seen the little one today.
A missing child. Oh, how awful.
He was sleepwalking, I think. His face looked all dreamy and he was kind of mumbling. He was reaching out for the glow ball. We're not supposed to follow the glow balls. The wailing lady will get you. Ask Father. Told him all about what I saw.
Now.
Dangerous times these are.
Ah. Orc figures draped in shadow prowl through our village. Goblins and North Orcs. Excuse me. All this chaos, folk are anxious and barely sleeping through the nights. Hawkwort is an herb which can be made into a tea to help with these troubles. Please keep a lookout for the white flower that blooms around Herne. To the west, bring me the heads of the flowers and gather some of the lavender for my garden as well. Together we will make a tea for the townsfolk of Herne.
Huh. Yes, Mole did tell me that she saw Kai wandering after glowing lights.
Honestly, Maul's a bit of a dreamer herself. I would not lend too much weight to what she had said. She asked me if there was someone who might know something. You should talk to the Dunlandang. Their kind steal children all the time. I would ask him myself, but he was rather dangerous. But it would not be a problem for you, would it? He's upstairs in his room, but don't tell him I sent you. Just trying to clear some crap off my phone here. Talk to Gerthard. There he is.
A missing child, you say? No, I have not seen them. But tell me everything you know.
I will.
Some fell wind has swept across Swanfleet and Cardolan.
The dead stir in their barrows and orcs are crawling over the ruined fortresses and forts. You say the young girl mentioned glowing balls of light. With the unrest around the barrows, the Elhudan have also risen. I have seen their flickering lights at dusk near Kellerafell. Perhaps you will find answers there. I'll show you where I saw them, but I dare not go close myself. North of Herne is a small pond around which the Elhudan have been gathering in numbers. Meet me there. Oh, that's all the way up there. Let's start on the way toward Andreth. Oh, there's some lavender. And there's some hawkwort.
Welcome back. Ah, that smells incredible.
I just know that people of Herne will find comfort in the tea we shall be making. Now then, take this mint. I had Winford boil up some water for us while you were out. Add the mint and the other herbs to the teapot there on the table, would you? The scent of chamomile, lavender, and mint fills the air.
I shall finally get some rest tonight. It smells so wonderful in here, does it not?
Let's spread this lovely feeling to the rest of Herne. Here, take the tea and bring it to the villagers who may be in need.
What I would not give for a moment's peace.
I would rather much have wine, brandy wine from the Golden Perch, such as is imported for festivals. And suppose you will have been to the Golden Perch. You do not like you get over to stock much.
Greetings, friend.
A tea from the town healer. Ah, that smells incredible. Reminds me of something Mother used to make to help me sleep. Thank you. I want to pay my respects to Tanquin soon.
This is intolerable.
What is this now? Tea? Relax? This is not the time for relaxing. Take your herbs and meddling elsewhere. Rub, 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 rub.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Tea from Tanguin? Why, thank you. Not much will alleviate my fears until those black riders are found and dealt with, though.
What can I do for you?
Is this one of Tanguin's teas? She's always looking out for us. What a lovely lady. You have my thanks. May we all find rest and peace soon. Thank you.
I hope we have done enough, my friend. This night may be a hard one.
Okay, it is in the Crossway Inn. Okay, so there's still somebody in the Crossway house that I have to give tea to. Ah,
A lovely day, isn't it?
tea? Does it have honey in it? I only take tea with honey in it. That does smell good, though. I guess I could try some.
Welcome back. Why, you still have tea left?
I am surprised, but not sad that there will be more left for us to enjoy. Thank you for your help, Shentrantra. It was a small thing, but I hope it brings peace and comfort to those we helped. Okay, now I think we'll go ahead and talk to Mendelier. Go ahead and make sure my inventory is clear first. Let's see. Am I going to make? 9/5/27. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make it. So I'm not going to wear any of these. 9/5/32. Yeah, so we're just going to sell all this off. I want to keep the full breakfasts. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Mendelier and see about Book 2, Chapter 6.
I hope we have done enough, my friend. This night may be a hard one.
Let's find out.
We have prevailed upon the innkeeper to allow the residents of Herna to shelter within Crossway House for the night. For I fear that whatever evil came to this town will be back.
It is a relief that so many of Herne's folk listen to us. I hope the walls of Crossway House prove strong enough to keep them safe. That the evil has moved on, and this plan is made unnecessary. But I cannot risk that. These first hours have not been difficult for the people of Herne, for Maddock made the wise decision to let his ale flow freely and has had plenty of food upon his tables. The real test will come in the hours ahead. Can you speak to some of the folk here in Crossway House and determine their mood? I have not seen Crossway House this busy for many months. Would that it could be in better circumstance. Some of my neighbors believe this is some scheme of mine cooked to increase my custom. If only I could claim to have thought of it. Alas, I am not that smart. It does seem as if nothing will come to Herne this night. Still, you and your companions have my thanks. It is better to be safe than it is to be sorry, yes? I will tell you the honest truth. For you and your companions have any my respect, and I cannot keep secrets from you. I wish I had not come here tonight. I've been free with a spiced beer, and I appreciate it, but it changes nothing. I can see in the eye of my mind the crawling shape I encountered that night in town. I know that if I look over my shoulder, I will see its companion, sitting astride a steed black as night. They are waiting just outside the walls of this inn, waiting for me to emerge. Oh, I am sorry. It's just such a strong feeling. I was an adventurer, and now I am undone by the faintest whisper of a memory. I am shamed. There are so many folk here, and some of them heroes. Boromir of Gondor, Egfrith of Rohan, and I do not exclude you from that list, Shentrantra. Forgive me. I will find my courage. There is safety amongst so many good folk, after all. Those shadows will dare not trouble us here. There's nothing out there, at least nothing I can see. I've given myself a couple of frights already tonight, when the wind kicks up and throws back the shutters of the inn. That is all. For now, anyway. I am glad to be here with my neighbors, and not out there in the dark. It is comforting to be inside on a night such as this, even if whatever came here before does not return. Sometimes the conversation ebbs, and I think I can hear wailing outside the walls of the inn. But that's just my imagination. Or perhaps it's the wind. We are safe in Crossway House, I hope. Your companions have their weapons, so do you. You will keep us safe, if anything happens. Won't you?
Pull up a seat.
Okay, and why can I not pull up a seat? Oh,
should rest while we can. Perhaps nothing will happen, but...
I cannot remain idle, friend Menelthia, while danger approaches. My station shall be at a window, keeping watch.
It will be some hours until dawn, Boromir.
It is of no use, Ranger. I have heard this of the men of Gondor. They lower their guard only when slain.
You have heard it from them alone, I imagine.
Aye, and loudly. Still, it is a trait the Rohirrim might have used, and spared some sorrow. The land of my people is not what it was. A kingdom draws strength from its king.
Boromir spoke to us of Theoden's ailment. It prevented his audience. When we reach the Dunedain, they will surely know some remedy you can bring back to Rohan.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Saruman the Wizard is a friend of Rohan. His knowledge of remedies and curatives might have proved some help to your king. What is it, Ecgfrith? You have gone quite pale.
I did not want to say anything, but... I fear the wizard might no longer be a friend to Rohan.
Yeah, think.
If Theoden King is to be cured, I would rather he recover on his own, without the aid of Saruman.
Aye, that seems the wisest course.
Perhaps you should see if Boromir has seen anything outside.
There's nothing out there, Shentrantra. Just wind and darkness.
If something is going to happen, then let it happen. Curse this endless waiting. Will the sun never rise and put an end to it?
By tomorrow, these dull hours will seem only a passing dream, Boromir.
Yeah.
Nay, it could be like another dream I've had. One that never releases its grip.
We have all had dreams like that. Every day for the last half year, I have hoped I would wake from my own dream. I would rub the sleep from my eyes and see that Rohan is strong again.
Would that it could be so for Gondor as well. But I speak of another dream. Have any of you ever experienced dreams with the feel of prophecy?
I told you of the assault on Osclith in the days of June, did I not? And of the strange omens surrounding the battle? One of these was a dream with the feel of prophecy. This I withheld from you, for I did not know what to think. In Gondor we rely upon the bright sword and the sturdy shield, and we are right to do so. A dream is a fleeting thing, and what man would put his trust in something that lives only in darkness and vanishes with the sunrise? Boromir strokes his beard thoughtfully. I say dreams are fleeting, but this one in particular came to our brother Faramir on the eve of the attack upon Osclith, and then many nights afterwards, always the same. It came but once to me, and although my brother told me of the dreams, it was with mine own eyes that I beheld the details. They seemed so real to me. In the dream I saw the eastern sky growing dark, and there was a rumbling as of thunder. But a light lingered in the western sky, and a clear voice called to me. Seek the sword that was broken, it said. In Imladris it dwells. There shall be counsels taken stronger than Morgul spells. That is of great interest to any son of Gondor, Shentrantra. Any means of countering the evils that pour from the Morgul Vale are welcome in Minas Tirith. The voice did not stop there. Speaking of Imladris, it continued. There shall be shown a token of doom is near that hand. For Isildir's bane shall waken, and the halfling forth shall stand. Boromir stares at you solemnly. For my brother to dream of this doom, the doom of Minas Tirith, with so many nights, and then for the same dream to come to me? I fear that we are running out of time. Gondor needs the wisdom that lies hidden in Imladris. Now we waste the hours hiding in this inn. We should be moving ever onward.
This is why you seek Imladris? You did not tell Saruman the purpose of your journey.
Perhaps I was being foolish. Perhaps it is only a dream. But if it is not, if the sword that was broken might save Minas Tirith.
You would do anything to save your home.
As any great hero would.
Aye, Egfrith, that I would.
What was that?
Ah, dread.
Something outside.
I don't have any Limbus wafers or anything to cure the dread, so I'm going to have to deal with the... The feeling of dread grows stronger. Prepare yourselves. Something approaches.
The dead! The dead have risen! Foul sorcery sends them against us!
Fight on, my friends! Fight on!
Is there no end to this horror?
I think that is all of them. It is almost dawn.
Whew. It is over, Shentrantra. We are alive. Whew.
It is as I feared.
The creatures that passed through Herne 4 nights ago were the wraiths, once called the Nazgul, and they left behind something to draw the dead hither. Why have these creatures of legend returned to life, and where did they go? And most importantly, and of greater concern to me, for what purpose did they come so far north?
We should examine the northern approach to the town.
Since that's the direction from which the dead came, let us clean up whatever detritus fell from the whites as to not spark alarm of the townsfolk, though it may seem too late for that. fallen arm of a wight forgotten during the battle crawls to attack. The crawling arm makes an angry fist. Expires. Where'd Eggfrith go?
Even in the light of day, I find it hard to believe such things are possible.
Ancient terrors stalk the land once again, and the dead walk. But you're going to find a skull-staped token buried in the dirt. Shallow grave of sorts just beneath the topsoil. I think it was left here on purpose to draw those creatures hither.
I share Meneldia's amazement, but I do not like it.
Let the dead sleep and trouble not the living. I am filled with disgust that such things may be. But where has Eggfrith gone? I thought she went with you, but she has not returned. Do you think she ran afoul of some among the wights we may have missed?
Boromir is right. I have not seen Eggfrith since we came outside.
I thought she went with you to collect the fallen items of the wights, but you say you have not seen her? Perhaps she went back inside the inn. Eggfrith does not appear to be inside Crossby House. Talk to the townspeople in Herne and learn what happened to Eggfrith.
The woman of Rohan? No, I haven't seen her since you all went outside.
Is she in here? Nope, Aberthal is.
I hope I have not done wrong.
She told me not to give you the letter for a day or two. You already know to expect it, so I suppose there's no harm in having it already. I did not read it, she told me not to, and her expression was so grim I took her at her word. I hope I have not done wrong. Aberthal motions to a sheet of parchment lying face down on his table. Eggfrith's handwriting covers the front of the parchment.
My friends, no, I cannot address you so, for our friendship was based upon a deception. I am sorry.
It causes me great pain to write this, but I'm left no other choice. I could not forgive myself if I abandoned you without explanation, but leave you I must. Or Inkir is smudged. Shentrantra, Mendelier of the North, and Boromir of Gondor. My errand to this land is not as I had told you. It is true that I was born and followed him with the Norcrofts, and I hold good of Rohan above all else. My mission was not to seek the Dunedain. Theoden King is ill, that much is true. But there is no cure to be found for his ailment, neither in the Rittermark nor in the Dunedain's wilderness. He has grown weak, and has himself become a grave threat to the survival of Rohan. His people need a strong king, but he languishes in his sickbed. He's forgotten the strength he once possessed, and can no longer lead the people who cry out to him. In days past, perhaps he would have ridden out into glory, to die in battle and stir the hearts of the Rohirrim, but this is no longer. It was with the wizard Saruman that I consulted on this, for he has long been a friend to Rohan, and he confirmed that which I feared. It is the weakness of the blood that troubles Theoden, and it must run too in the blood of Theodred, his heir. The wizard has much wisdom, for he has lived to see many lifetimes. He can see that which the rest of us fail to recognize. Rohan itself suffers from an illness. He will treat this illness with a difficult remedy. He has found numerous orcs, likely from their mountain strongholds, and prepares to send them against the kingdom. Through the crucible of this testing, the mighty men of Rohan will prove who among them is strong enough to lead. I say men. Perhaps it will be a queen who proves able to save Rohan from this peril. The old lineages are not enough. Even with all of his wisdom, Saruman cannot see all. When Boromir of Gondor rode near Isengard, the wizard sought to learn what caused the son of Denethor to depart his own land. Was Saruman's plan to save Rohan in jeopardy? He charged me to follow the son of Gondor north to learn the purpose behind his quest. I kept the Jay's journey behind him, out of sight of the empty lands, but always near enough to find his course, until the crossing of the Great Flood of Tharbat. That was where I encountered you, Mendelier, and Shentrantra. It was an act of desperation to join your band, but I feared Boromir would escape my reach, and I would fail my own quest. And yet I did fail, for in the brief time we journeyed together, I came to understand what drove Boromir to this land so far from his home. He traveled these many leagues at a dream's behest, for nothing so certain as the slimmest hope that it might be to aid Gondor. So too it is me and Rohan. Each of us would do the same for our own homeland. Even now I try to excuse my treachery, as if I could avoid judgment by not writing it down. It was more to my errand. Once I had learned of Boromir's purpose, I was to slay him. I could not have done it in battle for all my weapon skill. One of these nights, while he slept, I might have managed it. But I will not. I go now to bring Saruman the knowledge he craved. He will learn something from Boromir's dream and will need to be enough. I thought I could slay anyone. It meant saving my kingdom. But I was wrong. I will command Abathal to give you this letter in a few days. I want you to know what I have done and not done, but I will not risk you stopping me. For Rohan always. Igfrith. Damn.
What happened? Did you find Egfrith? Is she in some danger?
You hand the letter to Mendelier, and he reads it in as his expression darkens. A storm cloud of anger enveloping his face. This cannot be. This cannot be. Quickly, we must stop her from escaping. To the southward road. Mendelir calls a halt to your pursuit of Egthirth.
I see the print of hooves in the dirt. She is beyond our reach now.
Saruman will learn what he sought.
I did not see it. I thought Egfrith was trustworthy. I did not see it.
Boromir speaks quietly, but you can hear the strain in his voice. I know what I must do.
I began this journey alone, and I must finish it alone.
Mendelir seeks to protest, but Boromir holds up his hand. I have made up my mind. Egfrith's betrayal has opened my eyes to the sad truth that only I can rely upon myself. If the doom of Minas Tirith is truly at hand, I cannot risk casting aside this one chance to prevent it. I am sorry. It's for the best to journey on to the hidden vale of Imladris alone. I wish you both well. Use caution if you find yourself on the path of the evil power I felt at Osculith, the one that sent the dead against Herne. I take my leave of you, though it leave my heart heavy, but I must. Farewell.
I wish it were otherwise, Boromir, but I respect your decision.
Good luck to you on your journey, and I echo your words of caution. Unless you two wish to leave me, I think we should return to the east gate of Herne before we continue in search of my friend Nardanir, who will be able to guide us to the chieftain of the Dunedain.
I have been thinking about Egfrith, and about her lies.
We've already been through much, and more still lies ahead. I don't want there to be any deception between us. Secrets have a way of growing when they are left in the darkness. A friend of mine described them like mushrooms, but less delicious. He was a hobbit, although they're not the only folk who appreciate cooked mushrooms. But I am stalling. Of course I am. I was born in Tornhad, a settlement of the Dunedain in the Anglo of the Mythidiel. I was one of that folk. I grew up playing in the woods and caves nearby, and when I came of age I swore the oath that they all did, to protect the line of the king, as had always been done for centuries, and to do as the chieftain of the Dunedain and his trusted lieutenants commanded in all things. I failed in this. I was commanded to keep watch on a certain house, for it was feared that the trolls had come down from the mountains that might endanger the folk who had lived there. I let my watchfulness lapse, and on an overcast day the trolls moved much further than anyone had expected, and a family was slain. I had broken my oath, and they suffered the consequence of my failure. I have not considered myself a Dunedain since that day. Narnir and I and a few others promised to speak on my behalf to the chieftain, but my own shame burned like a fire, and I fled. I would not return to these lands unless our warning was dire, and it is. So now you know, Shentrantra. Judge me as you will. The lesson of Egfrith has shown me that it is better you know.
We can stay on the Greenway for another day's travel.
Before we reach the ruins at which Narndir made his camp, Our warning that Staramon had betrayed the good folk of Middle-earth must reach the chieftain of the Dunedain, and Narnir will know where he can be found. It will not be a pleasing reunion for me, but it must be done. The road leaves Herne from the eastern side, but circles toward town to the north. That is the way we should go. Everything at this point leads me northward. So northward we go. Of wisps and mists. And I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and start gaining experience again. Oh wait, I didn't save it. There you go.
The ruins across the pond are where I saw the Elhudan gathering.
I can see their fell glow from here. Walk carefully. I will wait for you here.
Let no more children be led astray.
I encourage you to do what you can to reduce the number of these lurid glue. Doesn't want me to defeat 10 glooms. Treasure cache. Oh, I think I need that. Treasure of Cardolan. Find the ancient treasure caches of Cardolan. I just need one more. Ooh! Class Deeds Tier 3. Strike enemies with swift bow, barbed arrow, or lingering wound 1,000 times. And I got another deed bestowed upon me. Class Tier Deeds Tier 3. And I picked up another 5 LOTRO points. That's weird. Okay.
You did it! Kai made it back to me safely. Good work. May they trouble none again. I am glad that the child is unharmed.
But the wailing elf woman is something I do not know how to help with. It seems that she got spooked when you tried to talk to her. Perhaps she may find someone she knows less threatening. I heard there's a group of elven folk across the river from Karnhost. Why not speak with them and see what they know of the lady? I shall return to Herne with Kai before the Illidan are stirred once more. Maybe faster to go to Herne and then across. I'm curious about something. GPU 55, memory 4. Okay, so we're fine. Oh crap, I got a bunch of stuff to sell and equip and do stuff with. So let's go ahead and go through my inventory real quick here. Better armor, better agility, better vitality, and a crit rating. So that goes. Get rid of the copper ring of vigor. I never equipped the sturdy silver bow. Agility. Okay, we'll keep that. Keep that. Curse of Tharbad. Ancient Armor of Arnor. 7 agility, 5 vitality, 10 fate, plus 3.875 maximum power. Hat of the Mark. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Eight 0 4 6 0 0 0. Might, vitality, parry, resistance. Might, vitality, parry, resistance. Okay, so we're heading to Karnost. You know I've got to get that. I'm going to do something really quick. I think this is going to take me back to that bridge. It's all covered with orcs. So we will see. Actually, I think there's something I can use. Ah, Umbari fire oils. Shit, 75 gold. Yep, I can't use it. I don't have that kind of money. striped squirrel. I think it's up. Yep, I think it's up there. Crumbled Towers of Karnost. Yeah, I think I did have that right.
Hello there.
Okay. Always nice when I can complete tasks. There's the Cardolan reflecting pool. I have any quests that I can review? A long way from Gondor and the waiting night, I can redo them. Ah, and there's the quartermaster. How many of those coins do I have? 307? Let's go ahead and spend a few. Let me empty out my inventory first. See, that is a jeweler recipe, and that is a scholar recipe. We're going to save the scholar recipe.
Might I aid you?
Well met.
Might I aid you?
Take the returns and the guides. I don't need any draughts. These are housing. I will have to come back here when I get some housing. I don't need a stork. And then I don't have anything for here because those are motes of enchantment. And I have figments of splendor. But I did gain some new skills. Okay, and I think at this point I am going to go ahead and call it a day here. I think I've done enough adventuring. I tweaked some evil people's noses a bit. Just as a reminder, I have a poll on my YouTube community page as to whether or not I should start a new character on the Angmar server, the new legendary server that's coming up. So please, if you're on YouTube, look down below. If you're on Twitch, please go to my YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/@Talisian, or excuse me, /Talisian, TALISEIAN, and go ahead and look for the poll on the community page. Let me know what you think. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take care.